Hey Canucks fans, welcome to Clay's Canucks commentary for Wednesday, September the 19th. I'm Clay Emo at Canuck Clay on Twitter. I'm at Clayton Emo on Instagram, and I'm a founding member of the GLCPC, the Good-Looking Canucks Positivity Club. The Vancouver Canucks opened up their 2018-2019 preseason with a 4-2 loss to the visiting Edmonton Oilers yesterday. Quite entertaining, actually, for a preseason game, for the first game of the year. I didn't go to the game. I actually had a meeting at the church, meet the teacher night, actually, at my kid's school at the church. So I came home, I watched the last two periods live, and then I went back and watched the first period. It was great to see the team on the ice again. It was great to see hockey, Canucks hockey. You could tell the fans were into it already. And like I said, it was very entertaining, especially for a preseason game. A couple impressions. The good. I thought Bo Horvat was good, especially in the first two periods. He had a lot of energy, a lot of jump. He tried his famous bull rushes to the net, showed a lot of speed. Still got to work on his finish, but hey, it's the first game. I also thought that Sven Barchi was good. Showed a lot of jump, a lot of creativity, and you can tell that he's raring to go. And Nikolai Goodobin as well, playing alongside another guy that I'll talk about in a second. I thought Goodobin had a good game too, showed flashes, had one, could have easily had two if he just shot the puck a tiny bit harder, but otherwise Goodobin had a good game. Wasn't thrilled with Anders Nilsson's game. I think 2 of the 4 goals he could have stopped or should have stopped, and I'm just not sold on him even as a backup, and I think we're going to see Demko a lot earlier in the season than some people might predict. And Ben Hutton, I like him a lot, but I think he struggled. I think he was on the ice for 3 of the 4 goals. That 4th goal didn't look good on him, where Ratty put it through or just chipped it past him as Hutton was trying to play it out of the air. So it's first game of preseason. Let's not get too high with the highs. Let's not get too low with the lows. Moderation is key, but at least it gave us a glimpse of what we might expect from certain guys this year. Speaking of which, I just said let's not get too high with the highs, but wow, Elias Pettersson, amazing. I know he's only 19 years old. I don't care if he missed half the shots he took on the one-timer. I don't care if he got knocked off the puck a couple times. I don't care if he stepped on the puck once and fell down. I don't care if it looked like he was nervous. It was his first game in the NHL as a 19-year-old. And he did enough things that brought me to the edge of my seat. And I can't wait to see this guy live. I'm going for the first time Thursday. I hope he plays. But of course, in the regular season, it doesn't matter if he messed up a couple times. Look at all the excitement he brought. He got a second assist on the Canucks' second goal. He should have had a first assist if like I said, on that beautiful no-look backhand pass to Goodobin right across the goal crease. Goodobin, all he had to do was shoot it a tiny bit harder. He had a decent shot, but give credit where it's due. Cam Talbot made an amazing save. But when I sat down and I watched the last 2 periods, I saw at least 3 really good chances for Pettersson. I know one of them, he came down the right side. He came in and made a nice move, and Talbot just made a really good save with his right toe. I think Pettersson could have scored there. And at least there was one other rush where he came in. I think it was the one where Jason Garrison took the hooking penalty. Could have been a penalty shot, maybe not. But there's another good choice. And I'm sure, I saw a couple one-timers, of course. And then the deke on Ryan Strome, the one that made all Twitter, all the highlights. I think Strome is still sliding to the other end of the ice. What an amazing move. It's pretty crazy. I got home, and I guess this happened in the first period because I didn't see it live. And then everyone was telling me as soon as I got on Twitter, you got to look up this video of his deke. So Pettersson looked great. I love how he's on the first power play, that didn't have Besser on it and didn't have an Edler on it. But Pettersson looked very comfortable at the right circle, the top of the circle. Slight contrast to Henrik, who would set up on the right side board. So Pettersson sets up a little bit further out, makes the teams respect his shot, a shot that he wasn't afraid to unleash yesterday. Some on net, some got blocked, some missed the net, but that's fine. At least he's shooting. And whereas Henrik would be on the sideboard, teams would know that he wasn't going to shoot, so they didn't have to play the shot. But of course, Henrik was an amazing passer, and Pettersson, maybe he'll be close to as good, or maybe as good, but not yet. But he's 19 years old. Like I said, I know moderation is key, but I've seen the future, and I love it. Elias Pettersson, we bring Quinn Hughes next year. We're going to have 2 dynamic skaters on the ice, always a threat. Then, of course, you have guys like Besser and Horvat and Virtanen and Leipzig who can also skate and play fast as well. But I guess the bottom line is I want to ask you, what were your first impressions of Pettersson? It's not a stretch to say he could have had 3 or 4 points last night easily. If that first shot goes in, that's 2 assists for Pettersson that we had for sure, and then maybe a goal or 2 if he was a little bit more lucky. But for a first game, my first impressions of him, exciting. And you remember Pavel Bure didn't score in his first goal with the team. He was flying around the ice, made a couple of mistakes, was on his butt a couple times. So 19-year-old, first game playing against men, NHL whatever nerves. I can excuse all that. Now, if this is January, February, and he's doing all these things and taking, a spot of someone else that could be in the lineup, then I think that's a different story. But on September 18th, as a preseason game, I loved what I saw. I loved his energy. I loved that he went for things. I love his creativity. I love the excitement that he brings, and I can't wait to see more of Pettersson this season. Canucks fans, what do you think? What were your impressions of Pettersson last night? Do you give him a pass? We don't even give him a pass, but were you fine with his mistakes, his rookie mistakes, given all that he brought? Or for some reason, are you concerned already with what you saw? Either the way he was a little bit weak on his skates a couple times, or he might have got bumped off the puck, or didn't have much finish. I don't agree with that, but if that's what you think, put it down. As always, I want to read your comments, I want to react to them, and I want to reply to them. So leave a comment below. I'll come back at you. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Give this video a like if you like what I'm doing on this channel, and have a great day. The Canucks host the Calgary Flames, Game 2 at Rogers Arena. I'm not going to this one, church night, but then always on Wednesday night, but I'll be going tomorrow night when the Canucks host the LA Kings, making it 3 games in 3 nights. Have a great day. Leave a comment. God bless, and go Canucks go.